So there is a huge problem that's happening. So the auto drivers are not allowing Rapido two-wheeler taxis to flourish in Bangalore. So what should be the optimal solution here?
So all of this boils down to something that had happened, I think, in 2015, when the Karnataka government first banned two-wheeler taxis.
Okay.
They had said that you cannot operate a two-wheeler taxi without a yellow number plate. That's a commercial registration. So if you notice in Hyderabad, you will see Rapidos with or Uber and Ola equivalents with a yellow number plate. Even in Goa, two-wheeler taxis, you will see them with a yellow number plate. So the reason why autos and even your cab drivers are opposing Rapidos is because these guys have to pay extra for a commercial registration. They also have to pay extra for a commercial license, and all of those costs are quite heavy. And they feel it is unfair for someone with a whiteboard vehicle to step into their territory, which may be fair. But basically it is, they do not want the status quo to be disrupted. Which is what it was the case when ride sharing entered the scene in the first place, that your existing taxi walas, especially the ones in Mumbai and all, they were angry with Uber Ola, and same for autos. But the thing is, auto walas are also threatened by your metro. They are also threatened by, the first threat that came to them was the BMTC Volvo. So they are threatened whenever something new enters the market and eats into their earnings. They feel threatened. So I can understand why they do this. But the thing is, at the end of the day, it boils down to this. When a customer wants to travel from somewhere to somewhere, he or she approaches a auto rickshaw, and the auto rickshaw either says, I will not come by meter, quotes a higher price, or flat out refuses, they will turn to an alternative. Now that alternative may be cheaper. Rapido two-wheelers especially are cheaper. So they automatically will prefer that. And once you see the convenience of, pull out a phone from your pocket, book, wait for him to come, go down, tell them the OTP, sit and continue. Rather than go to the auto stand, ask them, haggle with them, beg them, no, please come, no, I won't come. Okay, finally you choose to go for a Rapido. You technically are responsible in a way for this, because you are refusing to go. You are refusing to apply. The customer wants something, but you are not bothered. They will look for an alternative, and they found that alternative, which is Rapido. So while I guess maybe the regulatory system of them using yellow number plates versus white, that is probably best left to someone who has a legal understanding of it. Auto wala should also be reminded that, hey, you are responsible for this mess, so pipe down.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that they are innocent victims in this. They are part of the problem. Everyone is part of the problem. They just feel threatened, and that's where the problem starts with.
I know they were threatened when Ola came.
They were threatened whenever something disrupts their the normalcy. They will automatically do something. They will react to it, which is what they're doing here. It's just that now, in some cases, they get emboldened because against Ola, at least when cabs, they had the cab drivers formed a union, and also there were those. But against Rapido, as far as I know, there are very few unions and all. So they don't have the political muscle to take on these auto walas. So that is the reason why they become easy targets.